You shouldn't aim to be a billionaire. You should aim to be so free that you can live life on your own terms. I shorted the market and the market crashed. And I was told that if I figure out the markets, I will grow up to get a grand prize. I started teaching finance in 2014. I started making videos ki, money के बारे में 2014 में I made a video. There's a story of how that happened, but we'll skip it.
Well, why money?
Biggest anxiety of my life has been कि यार कुछ होगा and I'll get to zero. And I think the overcompensation of figuring out यार zero नहीं होना चाहिए. I've been so obsessed about figuring out money. Also, I started trading when I was 17 years old in 2007, and I had skipped school, so all I did was just look at the market the entire day. पूरा दिन बैठ के I would just look at the market, and I was told that if I figure out the markets, I will grow up to get a grand prize. And the grand prize is leisure time. So dad told me, everyone grows up to be busy. If you can grow up to be free, like you shouldn't aim to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
You should aim to be so free that you can live life on your own terms, and there's no compulsion to work or do anything. Started trading, traded the entire day, and did that for multiple years. In 2008, a misfortune happened कि I shorted the market and the market crashed.
Oh.
So I crowned myself a genius. So when you short the market falls, you make money. तो मेरा 50,000 का अकाउंट 1 लाख क्रॉस कर गया था. मिनी निफ्टी का फ्यूचर्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता था. एंड आई सेड कि आई एम अफ्रीकन जीनियस. अब तो मैं हेज फंड स्टार्ट करूंगा. फोर्ब्स बिलियनर लिस्ट में आई एम गोइंग टू बी नंबर 10. आई एम ओके विद दिस. बाय 2014 आई रियलाइज कि यार ट्रेडिंग एंड ऑल इज फाइन. It's not bringing consistent income. It's not until I start a hedge fund, like nothing can happen. So यार मैं videos बनाने शुरू करता and I start talking about trading, what I really understand. And I was actually inspired by this website called Mashable, where a person used to write blogs about gadgets. So I said यार online AdSense से शायद कुछ हो सकता है. And I said okay, videos. 2014 to 2025, I still do the exact same thing, except it's not trading now, it's money. And I absolutely love to tell stories, talk about it, and I think it's my way of doing financial literacy, right? So I think in the next 30-40 years, I'll do just financial literacy until हमको लगता है यार everyone understands money. It's part of school, it's part of college, सबको आता है, and I'll pick something else. So money is taboo, right? And I think one of the reasons why like we're building 01 and all of this is because everyone thinks कि पैसे के बारे में बात नहीं करना है. Because it is considered vulgar or bad. क्योंकि बचपन से आपको एक स्टोरी सुनाया जाता है, बेटा तुम मेहनत करोगे ना आपको सब मिलेगा. बेटा if you work really hard, you will be able to deserve the life you want. But maybe that's not true, right? The truth is, if you don't talk about money, understand how money works, then you won't be able to crack it. It's like a team over here looking at a metric every single day and trying to move it. And figuring out ways to actually get there. But the thing about money... You're not talking about it. So how will you...
They're not even acknowledging.
I'll just keep going and somehow magically it'll fit. But I think a great solution is understand money really well, put systems in place and then forget about it.
Totally.
I pursued trading because I thought कि trading will bring me a free life. So actually from day one...
But wasn't that easy money? Like शुरू में था कि easy money है?
नहीं. मेरे केस में नहीं था. For 100% of people हमेशा होता है. मेरे केस में it was the only रास्ता because I had a system from day one. Like I think the first 2 weeks I found a system and I said सारे books खरीद लिए. I used to read all the books. I said system follow करूँगा and I'll get to it. Now the thing was I would make money some days and not make money. The problem with it is overall it never made a lot of money for many years. And then I had a year where I would make say 5 lakhs, which was a lot of money for me back then. And I would say very nice. And the second year I would make -2. And I'd be like, I'd always add a zero to this and say system se hua hai na. Eventually when I'm managing 50-100 crores, like this will become 20 CR or 5 CR, it's fine. But that point never happened because institutionalizing your trading is like and no one will give money to a 20-year-old, like at least back then. So I knew that a system is needed because I want to be free, but trading wasn't working out. So I said, okay, I also have to try to run a business. Which is when Market Scientist was born. So I said, okay, I'll start educating about trading and see what happens. And then I started education. Then after a few years, my age came to actually start investing. Unfortunately, I never actually invested in the market. I put everything into one small cap unknown company, that's your own.
At the same time, if it works, then it's multi-bagger, and it's no. They say that 99% of startup fails, right? So why you putting everything on yours in your business or not?
Yeah,
in
because
investment?
founders are delusional. Like, they are not human, they are stupid. Statistically, you should not do this shit. We have been bankrupt at least 3 times on paper. And what's the smart thing to do? Right? If a car breaks down, you take it to the repair. If you can't afford the repair, scrap it. And if you can afford a new car, buy a new car. But what does the delusional idiot founder do? He takes out his life savings and puts it in the company in hopes कि यार ये टूटी हुई गाड़ी चल जाएगी. तो हमने भी वही किया. And we have drained our savings multiple times.